You want me to lead?
I'll take point.
Huh? Hey, did you guys hear something?
Yay! Yay, we got a Ray and Xenoblade again.
Yay.
Alright, so... what were we doing? Oh, right, yes.
We were crying last time.
Yeah, last time we cried,
We could do with some food.
I want XP boost. Well, actually, no, XP boost would actually be good.
Mmm, delicious.
Alright,
This
so
is raring to go.
today we are going to be doing some lighter activities than some of that, hopefully. There's... okay, so we've got a lot that we could go through here. I don't think... yeah, I think it's just like Colony 9 shortages is the only one that like we'll actually need to end up doing out of these, though.
Okay.
Colony 11's Future 2. And then Fortune Clovers is a unique one, because that's the one that got cookie stuck for like a month.
Buckle up. We're rolling out.
I do want to take a little look around. General store, president of generations of traders. Ancestors of well travel whole world in caravan. One day decided to stop caravan and settle here.
Good to add more names.
I'm trying to get some new. This is too close. I want to poke around here a little bit because there should be.
It's all making sense.
There should be some interesting ones that we'll want to pick up. But today I figure we can do some side quests. We can still do a little bit of main story just because it might be fun to see the boat.
Yeah. For some boat adventures.
Bro!
Bro. It's like the best NPC name you could ever have. Bro and mayhaps his best friend, dude.
What's that?
Lions, we've looked at that ladder before. Actually, no, we don't need to look at that ladder.
Lance sees a ladder for the 45th millionth time. Amazing. Can't believe it.
No, it's just
What is
that
that?
specific one that he likes. Hi, Drum. Hello, Cookie.
Hello, Cookie.
don't know where it is. But what I want to, I think would be fun to start with today. It's like we started the last time, by paying a visit to Mecha Friend.
Girlfriend. Hey, at least he's not in pieces. If he is a third time, well, I wouldn't say it's a third time, but if it's a second time,
No, it
definitely
would be a
for
third time
sure.
because in the quest with Valdi, he Mecha Friend got smashed to bits and had to be rebuilt again.
I'm coming with
Okay, so it is third. I'm not
Yeah.
insane. Okay. My memory actually.
Mecha Friend, what do you have to
works
say?
somehow.
Mecha Friend, how are you feeling? Okay? No fried circuits or loose bolts? Yeah, I get it. Thought so. Well, don't worry. Next time maintenance is due, I'll make sure that it's me that handles it.
Aw.
Dinky Dinky there, and... Giant Levness, so great and powerful! There's the Colony 30. Days are full of... Oh, welcome, Captain Wigglyless. So, to put it simply, since you're new here, first of all, there's going to be spoilers. We are past the halfway mark in the game, more or less.
Yeah.
But basically, here's a beautiful landscape. And that thing over there that looks like those weird like pointy rock things. No, that's a giant mechanical arm from a fallen giant. And you can go climb up the fingertip.
Bird,
yeah.
let me explain.
Okay.
Let me explain.
Okay, go ahead, Ray.
So from what I have learned on this wild and wacky adventure that is Xenoblade, there was this really giant guy and another really giant guy that was fighting each other.
That was Xenoblade 1. This is Xenoblade 3.
I know. They've been fighting, and now we're on we're on one of the giants, essentially living out our lives playing a overglorified game of Slitherio, where people are killing each other and Orbeez are flying out, and life is constantly going back over and over again into cycles. I'm saying this in a very shortened version, so if this is intriguing you should play the game. But it's the most saddest thing, and the most emotionally driven story I have seen. And then there's the gosh darn diddly darn little guys with the double names, the Pon.
Meh. Milko! Oh, by the way, the gift that showed up there, that was Xenoblade 2. Yeah. Specifically, it was Xenoblade 2. You're gonna notice there's a lot of Xenoblade here, because the series is really, really good. We have Welsh cat girls and foul-mouthed bird ladies. And well, some of the bird ladies are really like high society fancy, and yeah. Love this door currently proceeding on track for phase 4. Friends bring materials, the rep pod gives speedy quick check.
What was it we needed?
Progression made.
Gray is a different. That's not Gray. That's Lance. Gray is Gray is hanging out somewhere else. Materials all gathered.
Yeah.
Phase 4 now complete. Much thanks. Phase 5 need hefty chunk of manpower. Appreciate hard labor of friends in advance. DLC 2. Okay. Shulk is the main character of Xenoblade 1. He is not the main character of this game. And then Pyra and Mithra, who you may also know from Smash Ultimate as DLC characters, are central to our main characters in Xenoblade 2. Currently, Xenoblade 3 has no Smash Brothers representation. And also, to be clear, all of the stories of Xenoblade, include 1, 2, 3, and X, are technically separate. You will get a better experience playing them, or experiencing them, or however you want to do it in order for the main trilogy at least. But it's not like Star Wars where you need to, like, if you jump in at the wrong place, you're gonna be really confused. It's a bit more Final Fantasy like, but yeah, it's good. They get high concept on you, life and death and morality and the sins of humans and also philosophy.
Lots and lots of philosophy, actually.
Yeah.
Also,
like
Jesus is in the Xenoblade games.
No,
Unironic.
Jesus was in the predecessor series.
Ah.
That's
okay,
like saying that
sorry.
Jesus exists in Star Wars because there's holy stuff in Indiana Jones. Technically different series.
Okay. Thank you for the clarification. I always
No,
get
that does not mean.
confused.
Yeah. Also, all of the Xenoblade games from Xenoblade 1 onwards are not turn-based. They are live. They're live combat, lifetime combat, and there's like positional stuff. It's yeah. With preparations prepared, rapid pop. We'll take quick break from inspecting. So what we're working on here is we're doing a side quest to build this Levnus, which is a giant mech. Their name is Doric. This little guy here, that's Valdi. He likes building mechs, so he built a mecha friend and has teamed up with all of his little fluffball friends, the Nopon, to build a giant mech just for the sake of community and friendship.
Yep. And it has us doing like little, well, more so with Bird. I'm just here to watch and observe and have emotions.
Yeah, play the.
But yeah. Oh, what's...
Yeah. So now we have to wait a bit for something, but I don't remember what it is. Well, the main character of this game, who we're playing as right now, this is Noah. Whether or not it's intentional that he is named Noah, as in Noah's Ark, is yet to be established. Night is in maintenance. Any idea who that is? Pulley pulley.
The little guy's a proper workaholic.
This sounds pretty serious.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I think that's the thing we need to discuss to advance this.
Something smells tasty.
We just ate Valdi.
I'm starved. Let's.
We could do with some food.
Clearly, Valdi could go for seconds.
Yeah. All right.
Let's lay out the
We'll get
facts.
through this, and then we're gonna wait a moment for ads to go through. Wasn't this pulley? Oh right, let's go.
Yeah. Wasn't this pulley guy involved in hiding those mecha friend parts? We gotta have a bit of a bone to pick with him.
He's the one who goaded Widge and Dinky Dinky into making trouble.
But with a name like that, he's a Nothon too, right? Back then, we couldn't really get a handle on what he was about.
That's for sure. Pulley came to Colony 30 a little before I first met you guys. I haven't talked to him much either, so it'd be nice to get to know him better. Let's have a word with him if we find him. The true culprit. I hope this is the right quest. I need to pull up my... Okay, so to explain, I have played this game before. Looking over my shoulder for Squid Game references now. Oh gosh. I have played this game before, and because of that, I have prepared a list of all of the side quests that we need to do to for the important things like character affinity missions or just that are worthwhile doing. Apparently I did not. This is it. True culprit must be completed.
I'm all refreshed and ready to take on the world.
So now we need to go talk to Pulley Pulley. But we will wait. So you know what? Let's... I'm gonna send a message for everyone.
I'll admit the true downside of being on my phone and not on my computer is that I can't see chat and all their beautiful words, even the silly ones.
So... yeah, you know...
Bird, are you consulting the...
I am consoling them, I'm consoling.
You're consoling?
Yeah. Hello, Zuza. I will talk to you and add you to the affinity chart. Skill 11 is. It's good for Yuzette, though. Gives him some space to focus on his work again. Look at all these people.
Look at all those...
I wonder... Look, you think we ever might find Valdi's master pawn? Fixie?
Hopefully, one day.
Oh, there's Pulley Pulley.
There's Pulley Pulley.
Pulley Pulley is 17 years old as a no pun.
Yeah.
Oh right. Oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, a good portion of the cast, specifically our main characters, they only live a couple of years, right? 3 years, right? 3 terms,
10.
they call it? Oh,
In terms, meaning that they live, their first term starts when they at the equivalent of being 10.
yeah, they start at 10, live for 10 years, and then, well, I mean, based off of what we know now, when they say they graduated, like they don't call it
Homecoming.
They call it something else. Homecoming, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
when
know why
they
my
home
brain
when they
immediately
reach
jumps to that.
homecoming, they go up on a big stage and people play the flute at them, and then they turn into golden light.
Yep, they
And
turn into
yeah,
beautiful Orbeez, and it's sad.
pulley, what have you?
You pulley.
You guys,
Hey, get back here!
he ran away.
Some fishies going on. Definitely smells like guilt. Let's get after him. I struggle with Lance's voice, so from now on, he's now got a very silly accent from here on out. Why? Because I said so.
Nope on footprints.
Man, this Nofon is very bad at not getting
Let's
discovered.
use this.
This is something decent, right?
Did Senna just decide to just take a face plant down the ladder?
I mean, yeah, it's way faster than climbing if you just jump.
You know what? That is something Senna would probably consider doing. I just didn't conceive that she'd do it. That's all.
Okay, so let's go through our characters. This is Noah. He plays the flute and has a lot of complicated emotions and does not like hurting people. He is like, I think humanitarian would be the right word, or at least not inaccurate. If he can solve a conflict without violence, he will go for it. This is Mio. She is also a flute player, and she has and she is dying very quickly. If we zoom in here, there's a little tattoo on her neck, which we can't really see, which basically says that she has like 1 month left to live. And so she is kind of depressed and like very downtrodden about that, and feels a bit somber about it. This is Uni. She swears a lot.
She also saw like her own corpse at one point.
Yes.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, she found her own corpse and had an existential breakdown, sitting in front of her own discarded, long forgotten corpse. That was fun. This is Tyon. He is smart and he is smart and forward thinking, but he has a problem of that he has trouble trusting his own judgment after an accident that happened in his past.
Yeah. He is very cautious about his approaches, usually.
This is Lance. He's a bit of the muscle. He likes but he's also got a lot of yeah. Finding your own corpse, that can put a bit of a downer on things. Lance is he's a big guy. He has a tough exterior, but he is torn up from guilt over the fact that his last interaction with one of his childhood best friends was him being mean, and now that friend is they had to die. They got better, but they died. But now it's still awkward and tense. And then Senna here, we have not plunged too deep into Senna's issues. Ray, do you have anything you would like to say about Senna so that I don't have to worry about spoiling?
So personally, from what we know about Senna, is that I want to say that self-confidence issues are definitely something that have surfaced. She tries to just go with the flow with what other people think, but not what she thinks or what she wants, because she doesn't value herself that incredibly high from what I've seen. but she's the strongest out of all of our party members. Like, stronger than Lance. They work together, but she's stronger and she's
Yeah.
very capable of things. But she's very soft spoken and very, you know, she also has a very bit of a simple mind too, so to speak, but kind heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we also have our hero, who in this case is Valdi, because we're doing his stuff. Basically, as we explore the world, we're making friends, and then they join us as a hero.
Yeah.
Beak Vault.
Yeah, also Senna's hair is kind of sort of on fire.
Yeah,
don't
there's
know
a
what
lot.
that is.
Yeah, so Lance looks like he's made out of he was born in a factory hazmat, or like a factory like safety thing, because he's got like lines and stuff on his body that look like look at those little lines on his arms. Like, it looks like he's got like a safety hazard on him. Senna has blue lines all over her body, a gem in her chest, and her hair is on fire. Over here we've got a cat girl with a blue and red gem in her chest. Then we've got we've got a lady with bird wings on her head, and then a guy with glasses. So obviously he's weird.
Yeah, he's the weirdest one.
He actually also has a gem in his chest. It's just that you can't see it with his normal outfit. If you have the DLC and you get his swimsuit outfit, you can see it though.
Okay.
Better give it a good once over.
Oh, also the music in this game is amazing, and the fact that this game did not, at the very least, get soundtrack of the year over God of War is a crime. And I will fight you over that.
Hey, what you scribbling there? Doing best and working hard for Alexandria. Please give many praises as reward.
Man! Don't look at a thing without ask, you very rude character. Alexandria? The Alexandria who's the commander of Colony Iota? That Alexandria? What exactly were you working on so hard for Ron? I also recommend being as detailed as possible.
From the looks, from where I'm standing, it looks like you were doing intelligence work.
Meh, this has nothing to do with Alexandria. Fully free agent, act only for self. Feel we shouldn't be addressing this alone. Put this to Colony 30.
Then we should see who's at.
I see some relations have changed.
The relations, they've changed.
Is that rare? I want to see.
Hey, look, there's a treasure over here. Also, wait, look back there. It's one of the pointy shards.
I hope we can make use of this. Say, isn't this valuable? We should take good care of that.
I know that.
Mhm.
I understand that, like, we're pointing out all the fun things, but all I'm thinking of the entire time is like, I can't wait for Lance to point at that ladder again.
Look at this
Ooh,
look at this
ah.
object. Look at how weird it is.
Oh yeah.
It's got like that purple
That is
line
neat.
going through it, and it's got like a light and dark sides.
We should take good care of that.
odd round shard.
Is this like a rare thing?
Yes, Senna. Yes, it is.
Alright, let's just fast travel back in so we don't have to run through the cave and swim all the way back.
And
Now Cookie asks what it is, even though Cookie is one of the is the only one here other than me who should have some idea what it is, even if not exactly. Don't use that. We've got more problems for you. Let me see if I got it right. This Snowpond was intending to pass Colony 30 intelligence on to another colony. In addition, hoping to cause rifts within the colony, he masterminded this plot to steal Mecha Friend's parts.
yeah, that's about it.
People not like Colony 30 defeat Alexandria. The Puli defeat Colony 30 instead, make Alexandria happy. That plan.
So, what now, Commander Baldy?
Good question. I don't want friends to be hurt. So Puli, can't we just be friends and get along? Baldy? Puli, sorry. Puli feels so huge remorse. All is forgiven.
Really? Baldy says he forgives them.
Puli have change of heart and worked very hard now.
I like how just moments ago, Puli was like, I'm going to
I see
destroy
some
Colony
relations
30,
changed.
and then get, praise from
Maybe
Alexandria
he's
to,
helping with the construction now. Hope he's keeping
Sorry?
his nose to the grindstone.
That not one is fishy,
You're
however
mad?
he acted. We should remain wary of him.
Oh, you didn't hear that. Noah said, seems like he's been working hard from what I hear. And then Tyon says, we should still be wary of him. Puli will turn over a new leaf and commit itself to helping with construction of Doric.
so you're over Alexandria now.
That has nothing to do with it. Puli's still thinking of other scheme to win Heart of Darling.
Oh no, I don't like that sentence. I don't like Puli.
You just leave things to me.
What do you mean?
Say that again, Puli.
Say that again.
That.
Heart of Darling. It's the line Heart of Darling right there that's like, Puli, you're not. Are you crushing on Alexandria right now? What the fuck?
Ray, who did I just
Little
switch
no-
out Valdi for? Who's that looking at him now?
Oh no.
Oh, it reminds me of in Xenoblade X. There's and I'm not making this up. There's a quest where you're talking to an alien who's reading the god or that he's reading the Art of War. For the first time, because he's never had exposure to it, and he's like, I would like to see these tactics put to use. You there, Earth alien human, do me a favor and go assassinate the head of the government, so that go assassinate the general director or whatever. But that specific character is a party member. And he's actually you can have him in your party during that quest. That's funny. Thanks to friends, Doric is now in phase 5. Dinky Dinky and Widge start off on wrong feet with Mecha Friend after past incident, but all chummy now. Doric currently proceeding on track for phase 5. Friends bring material.
Okay, so we're handing over.
Oh gosh, we need. No, we need materials.
Oh gosh. We have to go out and get things? Oh, now I
Alright.
have to go to the grocery store. What's on our grocery list? Thirstweed.
Okay, if we can get some
Lagonite.
Lagonite.
Oh, it's Lagonite?
Oh, I see. I understand. I see why we are missing some of these. Yeah, Ocean Pog. Yeah, this is stuff from Cadencia.
Have we yet to go there yet?
Yeah, let's let's bring Masha along because I've not actually gotten to have her in my party much because she got added after.
Oh, you mean the pretty gem lady?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she got added to the game after since she was DLC. I already beaten the game by the time I got access to her, so I never got to like have her on the team and like see like her camp idols and stuff.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna do that right now, Cookie. We're getting on the boat.
It's boat time.
Yeah.
Hey, looks like everyone else is here already.
What? You gonna blame me for
Hey,
eating too much
bruises have
soup or
bruises and
something?
the aches have aches. With the Ouroboros around, I guess they're expecting Mobius to be more rowdy too.
Curious about training. Let's see if this is already active down here.
Smarts.
It does not seem to be. There's gonna be a discussion topic down here that's really that I spent way too long not being able to find. So you know. Alright. Mr. Saman.
Oh, I forgot I voiced him. I've been waiting for you. Ship is steady ready.
You don't get to pilot many of the robots in the numbered games, but X you do. You get to control mech. You get to fly around in. You even get to fly around in them in X. Because X is all about exploration, while the numbered games here are more story focused. So giving you a transformer flying mech that you can turns into a motorbike car thing, a humanoid robot, or just flying. And in the new version, you even get to play one that you get to control one that turns into a yeah. Everything else makes up for the lack of ability to drive the robots. Don't worry. Okay, I'm counting on you to bust out and bring back Gondor.
You're counting on us? Count on yourself. You're coming too, aren't you?
This isn't the Lost Numbers' only job right now, you know? I think you should be plenty capable of carrying it out yourselves. If you want me there, I'll go with you. Just for the journey, mind. The infiltration is your job. Yeah, they're wearing eye patches because it blocks eye tracking power. It's complicated. Play the game. We don't have time to go over all the lore.
They have eye tech, and the big bad can tell where they're at by figuring out their eye tech. So they wear eye patches.
The eyes are they're wearing tinfoil hats to protect their eyes from radio interference.
Pretty, yeah.
That is literally it. That is. No, the specific eye they're covering is based on where is because of plot and reasons and things that are too much to go into right now. Basically, some characters have it on their left, some characters have it on their right.
Yeah, it depends on what colony they're from, because right now they're trying to basically unify all the separated
Jensen,
colonies.
you're in
because
charge.
there's a big
Understood.
Yeah, understood.
Try to drag us down, Ouroboros. Oh yeah, our team is Ouroboros because we have because Snake and
Orbeez! Remember the Orbeez!
the orbs are not relevant to them being Ouroboros.
True, but it's easier to think of Orbeez or Ouroboros. Sorry. What about yourself? Thank you, Lance.
Yeah, that's the kind of game this is. Every chapter gives you more questions until eventually it just comes to a breaking point, and at the last quarter of each game is just the truth comes to light moment as everything falls into place, and you realize that every little yeah. Unironic, I mean, probably. Yeah, if, the original Xeno game, and I'm not kidding when I say this, the original Xeno game, Xenogears, was published by Square before they became Square Enix, back in, like, the Final Fantasy VII era, and it was turned down to be an actual Final Fantasy game because it was too dark and complex as a concept. They turned down the original Xeno game for being too dark and complex, but went with Final Fantasy VII. Samon, tell us the route.
Meh. Meh, meh. As said before, you cross along
Erythia.
Erythia Sea on good ship boundaries. Then go to prison direct underneath castle. Ah, good. Right through the fog. But here is a detail of importance. Even if all get there without bumps and bruises, island is surrounded by tall cliff on all sides. Boundary only run over water. After that, friends will need proceed under own strength.
We just have to do our best to climb up the cliffs without getting rumbled. We can climb up them just by doing our best, and that's great, but first, it can't be done.
If the prison's in Agnes Castle, then it's going to be more heavily guarded than any old colony.
Right on the money. We're going to advance the story a bit so that we can sail around, and then we're gonna... But today's mostly a side quest day because we are a little bit under-leveled for some things. So we're gonna advance a little bit, and then, like, if we can get all the materials for it, we probably will try to finish off today by doing phase 5 of the Doric project, which gives us a fun quest. Before you head for the prison, rendezvous with the soldier hiding out on Vinisong Holm. Her name's Kisame. He's the only soldier who managed to escape from Hope's Rest. If we learn about how she managed to escape, we can use that information in our infiltration. Is that right? Vinisong Holm is on the way anyway, so rather than fiddle with janky comms, thought it'd be best to go there and chat. Yeah, makes sense. That's all I've got to say. Get everything ready for departure. Okay.
Alrighty doodles. Good as of luck to find. Wait, are you not piloting us, Mr. Salmon? Salmon is tired after a long night of work. You cannot overwork poor Salmon. So, who's our pilot then? Pilot is inside you all along. Salmon can send information of direction to any iris, so anyone who wants a pilot can fulfill dreams. Aww, you're the pirate. But, however, if break boundaries, punishable by mega speed. Oh, you're no fun. Yeah, we get it.
No pun is so silly.
Wait, am I voicing Riku too? I
Yeah,
can't
you're
remember.
Riku. I'm Manana.
Okay, I'm Riku. Okay. Thought. Riku will volunteer for pilot.
Is that okay?
Is easier than working levels.
Riku was our mechanic back in the colony. He's good with stuff like this. I trust him to lead us right. Sure, it'll be fine. I'll do my best! This Gondor person in prison is our key to finding the whereabouts of the true queens.
We have to pull this off.
Castle beckons.
Second.
Piloting the boundary. Who reads tutorials? Not me, I've already done it. Yeah.
The bird. What if the tutorials are advanced tutorials? They're tutorials on complicated tutorials that you have never seen before.
Come on, let's hop on the boundary.
You bet.
What if the tutorials are
Yay, the boundary!
The boundary!
It told me to hop on.
Yeah. Let's embark. Oh my goodness, it is boat. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's cool. That's just
The Erythia Sea.
wonderful. Oh my goodness.
I love this area so much.
Yeah.
Something I noticed is is that if you watch the water, it actually moves up and down with waves.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, every Xenoblade game is just wallpaper. Is just everything is just perfect wallpaper material. Hey, look, a dragon. Well, sea serpent,
Let's
but
not try to. Yeah, let's not try to poke the sea serpent. Remember the mega spankings Mr. Salmon would give you if you bonked the ship too hard into it. I'm joking, of course, but only a little.
Oh, there's a rainbow.
Yeah. There's a lot of creatures just existing in the sea.
Yeah. Because at any time you can just disembark.
I love how they were immediately like mid-swim the moment you disembarked.
Yeah. There's even a special song for fighting on the ocean.
Okay, we can fight on the ocean? In the ocean?
Hey.
Like this?
Hey, look!
Check this place out.
The Aegis Sea.
Sometimes virtue brings with it other rewards, too.
This looks like it's a giant annihilation event.
Yeah, it does.
By the way, did you know that there's like no enemies over here?
That's definitely not an ominous thing for you to point out, Bird. Especially when there's
I
like
mean,
this thing at the very end over there.
Yeah, there is that red guy.
You're like, look, there's no enemies. Just
I'll
a
do my
giant
best.
crater and this ominous creature at the very back.
This was a nice find.
Try to it. Bird, is that a giant sea dragon that you're gonna boop on the nose? Bird, why are you
ain't
so
that a
close to the
challenge?
dragon? Why is it level 110? Bird, 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 we're level 43. Bird, don't. Bird, it'll eat us. You're a shrimp. It is a mighty fish. Be
Something so
careful.
valuable here.
My friend.
This one's gonna
Okay,
be
as
tough.
long as he's. Oh no!
Don't more. I'll be right with you.
Bird. Bird.
So that's one of the super bosses. Oh gosh, we're all the way back here.
Bird. Did you really have to boop the sea dragon?
Well, Cookie told me to.
How did he tell you? I don't think that creature said a word.
No, Cookie told me to.
Oh, Cookie. How could you? Don't dare Bird to do something. There's a good chance he'll do it.
Okay, but still, this place is awesome.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Okay, I'm sorry. Someone said it. Yes. Look at all the fishies.
Yeah. Wait, what did someone say, Bird?
Captain Wiggles, or Captain Wiggless said to poke it, not Cookie. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Captain Wiggles, I can't believe you.
Listen for my orders.
It's all hinging on you,
Piss,
Tyler.
piss.
First
Solid
blood.
silver. Me. Thanks.
I'm teasing you, obviously, but how dare you give Bird ideas?
Reversal A. Sidewinder.
Quick draw.
Okay, so it is Wiggles.
There's power. We can do this.
I wish I could read chat right now so I can interact with you guys more. Just understand
Too easy.
I'm
Come on to
here
me
and
and
I'm
that's what you
watching
get.
you. I just
If only
can't
you didn't
read what
charge
you're
off on your own.
saying. Ooh.
So here's a piranha sink.
Yeah.
No, no, it stands on the Ouroboros forms stand on water. They like generate a platform underneath them, and it like. Here,
Brute force is my jam. Glad you got our back, Senna. Are you
here.
prepared?
We.
Ouroboros don't swim, they just walk on water.
Yeah, they generate a platform to stand on, and when they're it's dynamic, so it only appears where their feet are.
We can do this.
Am I doing okay with the heels?
Cheers for that. Demon Slayer.
Kind of just asked if they were doing good on the healing.
Yes. Because she's a healer class, she was asking if everyone's okay and she's doing well.
Okay.
Because that's the kind of person that she is.
Yeah, as much as I know that she was like probably checking in, I don't know why my first initial question was like, why is she asking about shoes at a time like this? She's in the water. But no, healing class, that makes way more sense.
Conquered.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
The big fish died. We got him.
Or it's almost nighttime. Yes, I love this area at night.
Ooh. Does it get bioluminescent? I'll be easy. It's like, this looks really pretty.
Over here. We can just pick up some items as we go around. So over here, this is Godzilla versus Kong Island.
That is a very interesting choice of words for a name.
Here we can mostly because it's
another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
there's Pillar Remnant. Just give us a landmark. We're not gonna go in there yet, but we'll go around there eventually.
So no Godzilla versus Kong right now. We're currently
Not
doing
right,
plot
not yet.
Okay.
Look at it. The little blue and yellow glowy guys have been replaced with red glowy guys.
They're red now.
Airdrop. Don't remember what triggers it, but I do know that you can also get them to just like follow and swim alongside you.
You just have to be really good friends with them.
Corn Island.
The island of corn.
Our view cape. And just look at this waterfall.
My goodness. Does that just go to the end of the world, essentially?
Yeah,
At
it
least
just
it
drops
falls
down
off.
to the end of the world.
Yeah.
Because, so actually, if we look at the map here, you can actually see that, like, if you look at, like, it from outside, like, there's, like, this empty, endless ocean, and then, like, it drops down, and then there's, like, an indentation here where where Ionios is. It's weird. There is probably plot reasons for it. But also just, I mean, like, the name of the continent is like a biblical term for an eternity. That's what the word Ionios means. It either means an eternity or a very long time, depending on which particular, like, biblical scholars you ask.
Bird, are you bumping into the redfish in hope that they'll follow you?
Nah, I'm just gathering items because now we can I'm gonna pop back. We can pop back over here and see if we can see how this is doing.
All I could think of was just Bird with a big giant chip to this little fish. Like, come on, do something. Come on.
We need to put Valdi back in the hero spot, because otherwise, what's his name won't talk to us. I don't think. Repapa.
Yeah, Repapa.
Now, what was it we needed?
Oh, still?
I've got like a lot of the. Yeah, we just need the.
Yeah.
Hold on. Thirstweed, Antigrav, Dish. I don't know how to pronounce that last word. Philodendron? Philodendron. Words and such.
Alright, we're just gonna have to actually play the game to get them.
I'm fully equipped for action.
Need to also check. I need to also check. There's a lot we can do. I'm gonna check real quick to see if we can find the discussion point for. Oh, okay, we need to complete castle access. No, okay, we've completed castle access, so it should be here? Ah! It's so hard for Gray's wife, having to wait for him to return.
Gray's
I feel for
married?
her.
I feel for her.
Gray's always leaving her behind to go on missions, risking life and limb for the city.
This sounds pretty serious.
Oh gosh, I just checked the card level. It's 47. Okay, okay.
Wait, what? I'm so confused.
Great. The quest that we just got the discussion for is a recommended level 47.
Yeah, we're level 43, right?
Yeah.
Are we? Yeah. So that's on par with what we should be doing eventually, right?
Actually, we could try it. We could see how it goes.
Yeah.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Discuss.
Let's lay out the facts.
Gray, you come from the city, don't you?
Yeah. No need to be so standoffish, mate. You're allowed to talk, you know.
Don't usually bother with trivial stuff.
So, you have a wife, don't you? Do you want to go and see her?
Fine either way.
Come on, that's no good. She'll want to see you.
Can I just drop in, while you're giving your report for the lost numbers?
Oh yeah, you kept all that about lost numbers quiet, didn't you?
Told you, I don't talk about unimportant stuff.
Cannot believe this bloke. Let's have it out then. Kozel, let's go and see this wife of yours. I'm I'm taking your silence as a yes. Good work, team. Let's go. I love how he's like, my wife, my wife. We're gonna go see my wife. Oh no, don't worry. No,
Oh no, Curious
we
About
don't
Training
need to see
is
my
it?
wife.
Oh, oh gosh, that is it. Okay. So we've got these two. These are marked with the gold for meaning their hero quests, but we are not ready to do those just yet.
Let's bounce.
Okay.
Let's go someplace else.
I also don't know. I should check when Teachers can be done again. We needed to have him in the party, right? There he is,
Yeah,
Mr. Gray, Mr. Grumpy.
Yeah, we're gonna go see Metal Gear Solid Man's wife. We're gonna see it. She's gonna be all grumpy and fold his arms, and he's gonna be like, "Kept you waiting, huh?"
Hey, it's Brew! It's Bro!
Bro. Looks like we're getting somewhere. We gotta start thinking about our next move. So keep contact to a minute.
Oh!
Huh. See you then.
You're home. I'm sorry, I didn't go to meet you. Problem. It's only a flying visit. Oh, is it? Oh, it is it? Anyway, I see you've brought your friends, so I'll get dinner. First, let me introduce myself. I'm Rosanna. Pleased to meet you. Oh, I know who you are. He never shuts up about you.
Really? He's blushing under that mask, I can already tell.
Don't flatter yourselves. That doesn't make us buddies, got it? Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go.
What's all that? What's with all this bluntness? Are you supposed to at least like this woman? Damn.
What do you say to that, Gray? But it's true. We are partners, to put it in terms you'd understand. Oh, before I forget, a work thing came up for you, Gray. What thing? Request from Monica. I'll take you there. Monica? Monica and I are good friends. This way, just follow me.
Good to add more names.
Oh, how I love how when you're following a character, they actually are able to like, keep pace with you pretty much. Though I'm outpacing them because I think I've got like run speed increase. If you actually go back to our older streams, I did specifically talk to Rosanna specifically because I knew that she was Gray's wife.
Bird, you silly Billy.
Where are you going, Rosanna? Here is fine. Oh, it's Salmon and Drum Drum.
Rosanna, you come. We waiting for you. And you bring Gray too. Meh.
I did. What's going on, Mr. Salmon? Do you want something from us?
That's right. Drum is apprentice of Salmon. Having a favor for us. It's true.
With it then.
Allow Drum to explain. Right now, Drum and Master Khan working on Loveness repair and getting ship ready. A very important job, ordered by Monica.
To the point.
We have trouble, lack of material in recent day.
You want us to scrounge some up for you?
That's long and short of it.
So, this kind of stuff is your job too.
I thought it was just to point guns at us.
So what are these materials you need? Oh, you know Hollis, the doctor?
What about him?
He has some things in stock that these two would like you to go get a hold of.
Wait, what? Go to the doctors? Could you not just have gone and done that yourselves? When we walk out in public, there are always annoying people. Say all kinds of things to us.
Captain Wiggles in the chat. They do, don't they?
What is-
And then you have the conservatives and the hardliners. They'd like to ask you to do it.
What is this?
It's sending out suitably powerful friends to do a job for you. To keep annoying loudmouths quiet, that's what it is. Ray's on the case, people will think twice about interfering, yes? Yes, exactly. I'll go too. There are things I'd like to talk about. Okay.
Then we'll go too.
Glad to hear it. My husband can be a little tactless, so I'd appreciate it if you'd help him. We talk too much. Let's go.
Gray, let your wife join the mission that is gathering items. Let us go on a fetch quest together with your wife. Come on, it'll be fun. Don't worry about it.
I see some relations have changed.
Discussion point.
Wait, what is...
If it's a novel you're after, there's nothing better than the Founder's Tales series.
Ooh.
No question there. The author's an absolute genius. Pride of the city, I tell ya.
We then find out it's a no-con that wrote it.
Got some useful
Novels.
Secretly an evil genius.
Dating sim? No, there is there are no like story choices or anything. You don't play a self-insert protagonist with no personality in Xenoblade games. In Xenoblade X, you play a self-insert protagonist who is a massive troll and absolutely like one of the biggest mysteries in the game because they just canonically do not have an explanation. But still, no dating, no romance. Guy, you laughed. What's going on? Oh, this is the guy who made all of the party members ask all of the questions.
Yeah.
Came to take the stuff back to Samon's place. Where is it?
Wow. He doesn't beat around the bush.
Ah, great. I didn't see you there. I came to pick up the materials you have. Bizana 2, eh? Got yourself a real troublemaker here, folks.
What kind of trouble?
Bizana, you're a right firecracker. I guess I can't refuse given the debt I owe you. Pack it in with all that prattle, hand over the goods, and we'll go. Okay, fine. We'll get it delivered to you, don't worry. Thank you, Doctor. Will we really be doing this? Nothing to worry about. I'll send it to you by a rat that no other faction will be watching. Let's get back. No, Gray, wait. This thing I want you to do. Take down some pipitos on the great sword's hilt and get me some medicine ingredients. Short-staffed at the minute, and it's hard keeping our ingredients in sight. Can do that. I'll get it done soon. I'd like to chat with the good doctor a while, so you be careful out there, okay? We'll go with you. It'll be easy with all of us on the case. Sure, why not?
I see some relations have changed.
They then are secretly plotting Gray's birthday party. His wife and the doctor, for some reason. I'm joking. But could you imagine? We get back after grabbing the materials, there's like a birthday cake.
Is this like
He's like, oh,
Happy
no.
birthday to...
And then they have to learn about birthday parties because apparently the. Well,
No, they
yeah,
understand birthdays because they understand birthdays. They just don't have birthday, like... Oh gosh, they have all of the evasion.
This creature just evading every attack.
More enemies. What do we do?
Energy grenade! I got something for you!
You didn't disappoint.
No love. We can do this!
Feel it if we're not figured out.
Okay, one down.
No love lost! The heat is on!
Yeah, feels just like it should.
They're not even gonna tell us where they're going to go. You get used to it. It's mostly just a lot because they decided for 3, let's put the entire party in the battle. But it's actually like, it looks crazy, but it is so, yeah, ads again. But it's so readable actually, because of what you actually need to pay attention to is very clear.
Not only that, but like the first time you play it, it kind of teaches you step by step with the small enemies.
Yeah.
And then it teaches you how to do combined attacks. So by the time when you get to this point, you can kind of read what's going on, understand how Ouroboros is, and vice versa.
Yeah, because most of what you actually need to like pay attention to is the health bars on the side, the bar at the top. The top right is how many enemies are in the battle, chain attacks, and then your own arts, which are at the bottom. Conquered!
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Sure thing, Lance. Sure thing. Good. Good for
Lance
you.
is the MVP.
Yeah. Here you go, Lance. You get a ladder for your reward. So you've been getting obsessed with them lately.
Shall we deal with this?
Gale Slash! Shockwave! I'm grateful. Come here! I got something for you!
Thanks for the support.
What is with bird enemies in Xenoblade games and charging attacks, it occurs to me.
And Lance clinches it.
Give me a break. We all worked hard for that. I can shine as
Well,
brightly as anyone.
If you think about it,
No matter who
you know, when it comes to birds in boss battles, most of the time they try building it up to where it can dive in, which is in a sense, if you think about it, kind of like a charge up. They have to fly up really high, aim their sights, and then dive. You know?
Yeah.
Keep piling on the damage.
Show us what you got, Senna. Sidewinder!
Another notch on my belt.
Plus,
Container!
it's better than, like, giving...
Come on, don't fail me now.
Plus, it's better than, like, giving your flying enemy, like, oh yeah, it flies around a lot, but all it does is shoot magic missiles at you. I'm talking about the butterfly from Dark Souls. I both love and hate that boss. I loved battling it. It was very pretty. I hated fighting it because I so bad
Yeah,
at it.
Moonlight Butterfly.
You itching to get wrecked?
Yeah.
Alright. It's time to show you the most powerful strategy in all of Xenoblade games.
Are you doing what I think you're doing?
Ladders!
And you're doing it with lands too. God damn it. Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen,
Good thing we found
ladders.
this.
Comedy
Best thing in the
genius.
entire plan. 10 out of 10. Got a problem? Ladder. Enemies can't get you if you're laddering. Oh my god, another ladder.
You just gotta keep going up and up and up. Find these stinking Pippitos.
Oh yeah, we're at the sword belt, right?
Yeah.
Not to worry, just stick to the plan.
Well, not quite. We're on the... If we're being specific, we are on the... we're on the cross guard.
You want some more? Reversal scale slap. No love. Demon Slayer. There's spark in me yet. I feel the power. Yeah, feels just like it should.
Let's show them.
I'm fit to burst.
Reversal A. Fatal. You're a lifesaver.
Come on, somebody topple. I think I don't have anyone who could topple.
You're still doing pretty good damage. Eventually this thing's gonna get long.
There we go.
All figured out. No contest.
This is what we're made for. Yeah.
How are we doing on ranks? Okay, Senna and Lance are getting up there.
This is something decent, right?
Looks like a tough customer.
None of us plan on losing, right?
And you just beat up a giant bird. I think a little squirrel isn't like gonna kill you.
It's too powerful! We have to go all out!
You have to take it out with Ouroboros. Oh, nice.
Level up! Oh, there's the last one.
There he is.
Oh, there's two. Okay, as long as we don't get eaten.
Oh yeah. Let's be careful about that level 47 out there. I think it's just gonna, it's just gonna swoop around.
Well, now, ain't that a challenge? Nothing we can't handle? Who's with me?
I know. Gotta pull my weight too.
Gotta be careful. There's this giant bird, but it's okay. We'll beat up this little small guy. Don't worry.
Demon Slayer! I gotta push through this.
You're pushing yourself too
No. What enemies are those? I don't want to flip over to check them because if I do, then I'm probably gonna have to fight them.
That was pretty
You
much
mean
what I
the?
expected. I'd say
Oh no, these are copy bots.
Right, Tyon?
Oh, yeah. They're just vibing. They're just enjoying the Just enjoying the weather.
Being capybaras.
These are worth a bit, right?
Nice find.
We do not know.
Rest in peace.
Oh,
That was. I forgot that they say things in certain locations. Gray, you did not have to. Oh no.
you know, actually, it occurs to me that Gray's friend that so Gray trusted us because we were trusted by Gray's friend, who was Vandam from or Guernica, rather, from the start of the game.
Right.
Managed to get what you asked.
Oh.
This is what you needed. Perfect. Thank you. Make quick work of that. I guess your old hands at this. And the materials already transported out of here. No worries about that. I see.
Where's Rosanna?
He's probably gone home.
That would make sense. Well, should we go see her?
Let's.
Big responsibility.
The head of one of the 6 houses lives here. Don't embarrass yourselves.
I like
think
how.
it was that
yeah.
Gray embarrassed himself at some point. That's why he's saying it. He's just being helpful.
You're home, I see. Yeah. Dinner's ready. Would you like some?
Can we?
I wouldn't have offered otherwise. No need. I'm heading back out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I always thought that partners would be nicer to each other.
It's fine. This is just who he is.
If you say so.
But take care of your old bones, you hear? I know what you're like. That's my line. Don't throw your back out. What does that mean? None of your business. I'll be fine, dear. I'm an engineer and a very popular one at that. But I always know where to come back to. Okay then. I won't be home for a while, but I know. You'll see. I'll take down those idiots and get the city back on stable ground soon enough. No. And I'll be doing my part to help out as well. I have no idea what's...
I have no idea what's going on, but at least we seem to be getting along.
Yeah. We get along fine. Gray has trouble expressing himself, but he likes you, you know.
That's true. Gray, do you like him?
Could tolerate you when you're not being a nuisance. Promised him, my late friend.
Oh, that's a concern.
Look after him, will you?
Leave him with us. We'll keep him fed and watered.
Wait, there's something I
Gray,
forgot to say. What? You can take your eye patch and mask off when you're in the city. They're going to be surprised to see your face at this point, are they? Well, think about it.
Oh god, yes. Oh my gosh, we're gonna see
I hope everyone's getting along.
he's still an old man.
Yeah, he's 60!
Man, doesn't have baby face under all that mask. Sometimes old guys have baby face when they're hiding it under a mask.
No, he's hiding it under a mask because he doesn't want to freak out the soldiers.
Yeah, he doesn't want to freak him out that he's 60.
Yeah. Gone through puberty.
I gotta show you what happens when you get older. Pulls out beard. Says, ah! That's such a weird girl. I'm never growing that. Motherfucker. Soldier, I mustache you.
Cookie. Oh, apparently, these people are just discussing how Shania of House Reed is like the last one that the house places their hope on.
Ooh. That's some juicy tea if I ever heard it.
Yeah. And Shania is one of the characters who we were is one of the Ouroboros candidates. Oh, actually. Wait, there she is, right there as a guest in our party.
Hey.
Also, that new question mark right there, that's Gray's Ascension quest. But I don't think we're ready for that.
That's
because there's a level 52 final boss fight for that quest.
We just barely leveled up to 44. We're not ready yet.
Yeah. No, we're not gonna brute force it. If we're not gonna take the cookie approach.
Yes, the cookie approach, which is bonk it until either you die or it dies.
Yeah. But
Just going to run weak, nothing out of the ordinary. Should be safe to use.
oh, you went ahead to check the kitchen and make sure it was safe.
Goodness.
Lick those plates clean, guys.
Reminds me of Rosanna's home cooking.
You know,
You-
she
you were-
literally offered that she made food, Gray, and you deliberately said you wanted to eat out instead, and you eat out, and it's like, reminds me of Rosanna. Like, Gray, I swear to fucking God, you could have just had Rosanna's cooking 5 seconds ago.
We should talk about this.
A novel? They're all the rage in the city. Some kind of book or something. I don't know.
A book? Can't be that good then. Yeah, of course he's not into books.
I get the feeling they're pretty different from the textbooks we used to have to read.
Oh? Different how?
I don't know the details. Are you curious though, Mio?
Just a little. Should we read one of these novels and see what it's like? Yes. Let's see if we can find one to buy in the city.
Writer's block.
Oh no. It's a whole mission. Oh, the creative process of being stumped
Let's
when
move up.
writing.
Well. Teach us how to read.
Well.
Welcome to Shop of What Well can do for friends.
We were wondering if you have any novels?
Of course. Question borders on silly. What genre are friends looking for?
What? Sorry, John Raw? Look, we have no idea, okay? What's popular in the city?
You want a popular novel? Not easy. Current bestseller is latest volume of Founder's Tale. Founder's Tale. That's the title of a novel, is it? Right on money. Friends care to buy?
The pennies.
A novelized chronicle of the city's founders, the first Ouroboros.
Oh. I'm gonna learn about Ouroboros.
Thanks for patronage. Friends choose well to choose well. Story of Founder's Tale is epic narrative of Ouroboros, who were first founders of city. So it's a record of the founders themselves left behind. That's right, that framing divisive novel.
Framing what?
Wait, are you sure you can afford to sell something so important for such a low price? That interesting take. Friends certainly have lively sense of curiosity. Do one better. Why not meet Miss Leonie, author of novel, directly?
We can meet the person who actually wrote this book.
Miss Leonie often go for constitutional in Virad Park. She lady of lofty wisdoms, so well certain she able to satisfy friends' curiosity. So as a reminder, and just to catch everyone up who is not aware, yes, the main party of this game do not know what the concept of a novel is. They do not understand the idea of recreational anything. Everything that they knew was fighting, murdering, and then cleaning up after murdering.
Yeah, they were child soldiers, essentially.
Your character named
We
Julieta.
Oh. That's interesting. Excuse me, but would you happen to be, Leanne?
I would indeed. Can I help you?
Well told us that you're the person who wrote the Founder's Tale.
Goodness, to think that our generation of Ouroboros would take an interest in my humble scribbles.
Basically, we don't really get this whole novel thing.
Of course, that's only natural. I believe there isn't much in the way of printed storytelling outside the city, correct?
Yes, I'd say so. Is it something like a diary?
Well, you're not entirely wrong, in that I'm trying to recreate in detail the lives of the founders. But it's different from a real diary because I've made most of it up.
Well, what do you mean you've made it up?
Well, to put it simply, it's sort of all lies.
Why? Just hold it out of your arse.
Of course, I do strive to the best of my ability to make sure it hews close to the truth. There are so few documents and materials left in the city from the founder's time. Though regardless, I always would have had to weave guesses, interpretations into my work to fill the gaps. That said, it's probably time to lay down my pen. What do you mean? You don't want to write anymore? Imagination has its limits. I find I've come to an end of the lines. I just don't know where to take the story from here.
But you're mega popular, aren't you? Doesn't everyone love your novels?
They do, which is why I've been hoping for inspiration to strike. Though you could say inspiration has really dropped from the heavens right in front of me. Pardon? This truly is serendipity. Would you mind helping me conquer my writer's block?
What?
Today's just a day for learning new concepts, I suppose. According to the records, the 6 founders traveled throughout the world looking for a new land. I've managed to pinpoint exact locations they visited on their journey to help further my research. Fortunately, I lack the robust constitution to be a soldier. Would you visit these places in my stead?
exactly do you want us to look for?
Let's see. If you happen upon anything that looks out of the ordinary there, you could bring it back. I'm trying to see if there's anything out there beyond the information we have in the records.
What are the locations you want us to look at?
Distant Fingertip and the Danag Desert in the Fortis region would be a great start. Then a couple places in Pentelis, the ruins of Cebu, Old Cliffside Way. Finally, a place in Cadencia called the Eternal Canopy. That should be all.
So you're asking us to go in all these places? Seriously?
Get your hardships, get all your hardships out of the way while you're young. Once you get old, you can't do fun stuff even if you want to. Can't hold anything much heavier than a pen these days. Curse this old body.
We'll help you. And we'll report back if we find anything.
Thank you. I'll be waiting to hear back from you, young folk.
Always nice to have more friends.
We just kind of was just in the park and just...
Did you find anything?
What was it they
Like-
needed again?
What were you saying?
He was just sitting in the park just trying to find some way of finishing his current book by going to
She-
different locations.
Yeah.
Or she, sorry. And so she called us youngins, which is true. We are incredibly young, but she doesn't look old in my mind. Like,
Once we load in, we can go to Affinity Chart and we actually just check her age.
yeah. Like, how old is she actually?
See, where would she be? There's the Nopon. Mizuki. Out there. He's 40.
That is. She looks way younger than 42.
Oh, here's oh!
For crying out loud. What are they doing here?
For later. Here they come.
Dang, dang, dang.
Yeah, this reminds me, Cookie. Did you do the have you done gotten the last hero yet? Oh no, Noah's down. No, Noah's.
It's okay, they're fine. No, Noah and Mio, they're Ouroboros.
You're pushing yourself too hard.
I believe the time is nigh.
Oh no, I hit the wrong button.
Oh no. It's okay, we'll be fine. We got this. We got this.
Liberty Wing instantly ends your Ouroboros if you use it. Sinister faceplate.
Sometimes virtue brings with it other rewards too.
There's a sinister faceplate of some kind up on the distant fingertip here. That's an odd thing to be here.
Yeah.
I know where this one is.
That sound.
Man, if I had thought about it, I would have gone to all these locations and gotten the warp points off stream, so we could just warp, and not have to spend 5 minutes running.
Hey, it's about the adventure of
Never
destination,
stop
right?
discovering.
Yeah, I guess. Dead person.
We can't leave it like this.
We gotta release the Orbeez. There we go.
Another dead person.
We can't
We have to
leave
free
it
them.
like this.
So the flute is called off-seeing, playing the flute for the deceased.
Yep, that's the job Nella and Neo both have. They were in different, I want to say different colonies or different districts, right?
Yeah.
They were in enemy ones, but yeah, they all.
Went around the wrong way. Gotta.
Sneak around the lizard thingy.
We can at least get this this spot.
Wow. I've never seen anything like it.
That is the bluest thing I have seen. That is water with a capital W and a TM at the end.
Good thing we found this. Keep it moving.
Lion, we are moving. We're moving pretty fast, all things considered. Meanwhile, Lan's in the back, running is like, only we had a Lan in these situations. I could travel so much faster. Look, if I had to tell you who my favorite character of the main cast is, in terms of like the plot and whatnot, it's Neo and Uni. Pretty, they're tied for the plot and whatnot and what they've gone through. But if you just had to ask which one's my personal favorite, it is Lance, and it's maybe just because of the comedic things that have been happening. His story arc is pretty emotional, and it had me flipping out when it happened. Quite literally just flipping out my seat. But I also just like Lance because Lance is a little silly guy. Who doesn't love a silly little guy?
Ray's talking about lands.
Yeah. I'm
Wonder what
sorry, but
I wonder what these like ruins would have looked like in like back in like when they were alive and like lived in.
Probably a lot more shinier.
Yeah.
A lot less plant growth.
This would be our target.
Unless that was the vibe, I suppose.
Yeah, because these ruins suggest that like, and like, there's also like this weird like ribbing structure in here. Like this was like once like a, because like it is this giant thing. So it's like, was it alive at one point or? Or was it like made to look like it was alive?
Maybe it was moving. That might be why it's so different from everything else.
Yeah. Oh. Nothing's happening.
Cool. Nothing. Oh no.
Here as well.
The targeting us, or perhaps.
Who cares? Let's take them down.
Perfect timing. Know where that came from?
I'm serious.
Know where that came from? I'll show you.
Ba 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 ba.
I really only know like the first couple of chords. So incredibly catchy.
They were doing good.
That's so good.
Just a little bit more.
Okay, no one's even taken much of a dent yet. I think like Land's just got a scratch or two, but outside of that, he's doing good. Okay.
That wall is messing up Noah so much. Ba-da.
Bravo.
Oh well.
Thanks, Senna.
Good job, Senna. Thank you.
Good job. Pat, pat. Good job.
Taking class ranks. Okay.
Yeah, all of them have really fun things they say when you choose their little plan and the line of attack. I'll be real. Lanza's I use my thinking muscles for this one is still that lives in my head rent free. But Senna's Yippee is probably also like a really good favorite too.
So many things.
So many much things.
Alright, after we grab this, we'll do well, I'll do a bit of exploring to get to this one. So, yeah. Gotta go inland.
My oh my, if it isn't the guest of honor.
That's a giant bug, lady. I don't think that's a guest of honor at any party or banquet you go to.
Yeah,
No
I
offense.
want to rethink taking on that one.
Run!
How could I?
Oh no, evasive maneuvers. What?
You know what? Let's think this through. Let's
Boat time?
take the boat and go around it all.
What if we take the boat and we go somewhere else? No giant bugs.
I fear we might be punching above our weight.
That's a very interesting way of saying there's a creature that'll kill us right in front of us. Thanks, lady.
Cookie, I feel like you just have a problem with boats.
Is Cookie just like getting upset over a boat thing, Bird?
Yeah, Cookie just doesn't like, apparently, just this boat.
What's wrong with this boat, Cookie?
Didn't tell Cookie how to reverse, even though it is in like the menu to tell you how to do it.
But Cookie, that's more of a you don't read tutorials problem, not the boat.
There's a menu button to open the menu.
Cookie, I don't like it that I can't understand how the boat works. Also, Cookie, I don't need to read. I should just know how to drive it just off a feel alone. I have a feeling that's exactly what she's thinking, huh?
Yeah, more or less.
Cookie, if I could read your messages. Kiss, kiss, kiss. But also, yeah. I don't know. I'm beating up the majestic creatures.
We got it's a Camille.
Oh,
It is not a giraffe.
I know it's not a giraffe, but it's majestic. Look at it, it wags to you. These little ticks, it's like trying so hard to
Feel glorious. No, this is a Camille. It's not a giraffe. That if there was a giraffe, it would be called a giraffe.
Everyone, when they see a tall, long-necked creature, is this a giraffe? Oh, Lance, you beat up the creatures.
Cookie, what do you think of my chain attack performance so far? Sure, you weren't paying attention to how my chain attacks are going.
I'm gonna be honest, the chain attacks usually kind of go over my head, but that's okay. I see
Basically,
big
Bravo
percentage
is
number go
good.
up, so yeah, I see the big percentage number go up, which means big attack from
Yeah.
persons who have a plan go up.
Basically,
which means big harm.
basically, first you want to get as the TP gauge. You want to get as close to 99% without going over. And then once you hit once you hit 100, then it runs through what happens.
My sincere condolences.
But so far I've done 5 phases of chain attack so far. 5 rounds, and all of them have been Bravo, which means 150% or higher.
Hey, Bird, I apologize. I will be right back. I'm just gonna grab some more water. I'll still hear you, so
We've been
if you,
spotted.
you know,
Yeah,
Just gonna view
we're just gonna
myself.
fight our way up to this item we need.
Perfect timing.
okay. I will be right back. Go.
Appreciate it. Soaring temperature. Enemies broken away from me. I got something for you. Perfect timing. Sidewinder. This. Well within combat. Nothing good.
So something that's worth knowing about how this game works with like the buffs and debuffs and all is that debuffs are really bad, buffs are really good.
Healing's on the way. Hold on.
Demon Slayer!
Quick
No
drop.
love lost!
I'd be thinking.
Protect my friend.
Supreme Sword. The half of it.
Time to end it.
I can handle this.
Now that seemed wholly gratuitous.
Right. Let's push on.
I wonder what kind of people
Container.
built this structure.
Appreciate it.
They broke away.
Dead set.
You gotta face me.
Appreciate it.
How's that?
This.
Come here! I
Well
got
within
something
combat.
for you!
Appreciate it. Energy
They
grenade.
broke away.
Gale. Alright, keep them coming. You're on fire, lad. Go.
Me.
You're a lifesaver. You're a lifesaver.
Mike, I got it covered.
Perfect time.
Majestic love.
Making good headway, I see.
Thanks.
That was pretty much what I expected. I'd say we were moving in sync. Right, Tyon?
Quick level
All
rank
right.
checks. Alright.
Oh, seriously? It's right there, but there's no way to it.
Maybe there is.
There's so many Gulkins!
More enemies. What do we do?
Why are there so many?
I got something for you!
Wait a minute. I'm trying to remember. Don't correct me on this unless I goof up. They were the ones that had like those celebratory feasts where they gave supplies from one of the other colonies, right?
There were Turkins.
Okay. I got him confused with different ones.
Hold on. I'll be right there. Keep it together, lad. I know you can fix. Hold on. I'll be right there. Try quick drop.
Demon Slayer!
Perfect hit. My epic spree.
You're a lifesaver.
Demon Slayer!
I know you can do even better.
I feel the power.
Yeah. Feels just like it should. No level.
Victory
lot. And I stopped to turn around to fight him because there was even more ahead.
So many dolphins. So little frogs. And from the looks of the regular numbers, I'm not seeing any more up
Yeah.
ahead.
Yay!
That could have got a lot worse. Thanks, Mio.
I should be thanking you, lass.
I spoke too soon. There's more of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oops, they found us.
You know what, let's...
Evasive maneuvers. Run!
Oh no! We ran into another fight! We ran into a
no.
cutscene!
God damn it! I think this might be more than just a coincidence.
You think they're after the same thing we are?
If that's true, then I guess we're onto something pretty good.
Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam.
Healing's on the way. Hold on. You've got to face me. This will keep me going. Crazy strong now.
Let's use it to the max.
I can handle this one.
You're going, Uni.
Quick. Keep piling on the damage.
Show us what you got, Senna. Nice moves,
I can
Tyre.
handle this one.
Good going, Uni.
I know we can handle it, but at the same time, don't leave!
Beaches up.
Yeah, great. Let's go. Very good. I'll punch you up. Face me with me.
That's the weak point.
And just like that, now he's doing a big song.
Violent streak. Reverse. That's the weak point.
Very attentive of you. Save that half of it.
Sometimes brute force is the answer.
How cross.
Get in there. Energy grenade. I need you, Mia.
Do it, Tyre. We can do this now. Sorry.
Glorious wings.
Solid. I'm gonna give it a swing of this.
Soaring tempest.
Did we level up? I think I heard the level up noise.
Maybe?
You want some more?
It'll definitely tell us in the stats after the battle, right? Yeah. There was a level up.
The 45. We've gotten 3 levels this stream so far. Actually, while we're here,
Ready or not?
are they out today? Oh, there they are.
That in fact is just Donkey Kong versus Godzilla.
King Kong.
Oh, you're right, you're right. King Kong versus Godzilla. Why did I think Donkey Kong? Although Donkey Kong could probably take Godzilla on in a fight, maybe.
Yeah, that's what we gotta see. Donkey Kong versus Godzilla.
All I'm saying is that Donkey Kong can do it, you just gotta give him enough barrels, okay? If you're fighting a giant lizard and you're just throwing barrels, eventually the lizard's gonna give up and
I mean, on one side, I think it is worth remembering that even with unlimited barrels, Donkey Kong could not stop a plumber. No, wait. Actually, in that game, it wasn't a plumber. In that game, it was a it was like a carnival owner guy. It's a thing. Donkey Kong lore is weird.
Yeah.
Also, technically, that's like there's like a whole family tree of Kongs, and that's like a specific one. I don't know. You're back. Did you find anything?
Just give us a moment.
Yeah, here's all the stuff for your book. We almost died, by the way. There were a lot of Gulkins. Way too many.
Let me see.
More ladders. All we found was this junk. Sorry we couldn't get anything better.
Not at all. Not at all. This is wonderful. It's the best result. It's a better result than I could have hoped for. Really, I don't see anything here that has even the slightest connection to the founders. No, you're right. None of this is related to the founders.
Ugh. Are you joking?
These things don't exist in any of our records. They're completely unknown. They might not be associated with the founders, but they have more worth than that alone.
This has gotta be a wind-up. It's just a bunch of rubbish.
Do you think the Levinuses that we attacked were looking for these? Sounds like you had a bit of an adventure. Now you've really piqued my interest. Just what are these? It's hard to imagine they come from our time, or even the Founders' time. Could they be even older? Yes, it's coming to me.
What? What's coming?
Inspiration! It's all rushing back to me. The old gray matter hasn't failed me yet. You've saved my work. Thank you. You're sure this is fine? Of course, now. I'm sorry, but I must go. I want to put pen to paper while the ideas are still fresh.
Wait, can we ask you one more question?
What is it?
Why did you decide to write a book about the founders in the first place?
Oh, that's a good question. Have you ever wondered about where you came from? What do you mean? This is my own theory. I think one of the most important things in life is knowing your origins. That's what I want the people of the city to know, or rather, to remember. Where we all came from and where we're going, do you see? Anyway, I really must go now. I hope you enjoyed the next book in the series.
And there she goes.
Scratch that.
Alright. Let's go sail on our little boat.
It's sailboat time.
Yeah, let's do one more story scene, and then we'll assess where we're at with things.
Yeah. I think that I'm checking the battery on my phone and my headphones and whatnot. Maybe after the story mission we can call it good. That way we can end it on a story note. I think. If that's okay. I don't want to accidentally have my phone die on you while I'm on voice. That has happened before. I was outside, I was just yapping with Bird about things. And then I looked over and I noticed my phone was shutting down and Bird didn't hear any of it. It was like, oh no.
Hey Cookie, look what I'm doing!
Beep, 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 beep. Sorry, you're going backwards. You need to have the forklift beep beep noises when you're going backwards. It's like the best part of being on a machine that moves.
You doing all right there?
Shall we deal with this?
Oh no! No, Thailand got interrupted! Billy crushed it!
You gotta bonk the
Cookie,
police.
I will, if you beat the game, if you can beat the game, I will never again I'll never again poke fun at how you played the game once you have beaten it.
I will, but only because I find it funny, and also because I'm just as bad at playing the game too.
Let's push on.
So I know that if I tease you about it, you're gonna tease me at how bad I play games.
So she was
So it
all
all
alone out
bounces
here.
out.
Acting alone is better for intelligence gathering and makes it easier to hide. It may have been a strategic decision.
Well, you gotta actually play the game for you to be playing it in peace. There's no one here. Puzzles. This is definitely the rendezvous point. You guys take a load off. I'll take a look around. Sure thing.
It's gorgeous. I can hardly believe my eyes. Is this real?
We don't wage many battles at sea, so makes sense the seas would be relatively untouched.
Aha.
When people do die at sea, it's usually due to their Phoronis sinking. They drown. It's hard to draw out their life with a blade. Putting it that way, I guess it's kinda obvious, huh?
A little ironic that's why it still looks so pristine.
The other half of my reason,
Oh, are we talking about that now?
about why I'm here, yes. Right? I told you there was a second half.
There's a second half?
It's you, Mio.
Me? What do you...
You want to leave an impression on all of us and the world, don't you? I can only hazard a guess at what you'd want it to be. And even then, I'm not confident I'd guess right. But let me just say this. You've only got a little over a month left. We can't change that fact. It doesn't give you much time to leave your mark. If there were anything I could do to give you time, if it were in my power, I would. Not just me. Senna too. And Noah. We all think that way. Mio?
Sparks. You're making me tear up here,
Oh,
man.
girl, cry.
Oh, sorry.
Here you.
That wasn't my intention.
No, thank you. Nimue doing.
Huh?
You were even being nice to Uni. Stuff like that.
Oh? Oh, really? I'd never even thought about it.
Let's give thanks if we ever see one of those trees of hers.
A Sophronia? Right. I think that's a great idea.
Everyone's here. Good.
Is the person they made... Oh, wait, I can't read. Give me a moment. Is this the person that made it out of the prison camp, then?
Kiss me. Right. Sorry to rush you, but can you tell us about the camp? I can. Let's see now. Inside the camp, every prisoner is tracked using identification devices. You need those devices to move around the grounds. If you go anywhere you're not supposed to, they'll trip the alarm and the guards will come running.
So you can't go anywhere without him. But they stop you escaping. Practice silence.
So how did you manage to escape? I'll be honest, most of it was sheer luck. I was working by the western gate when I happened to notice that there were fewer guards than normal. So I made to help, and we got me out, alone. In other words, it wouldn't be feasible for us to infiltrate by the same route you used to leave. I imagine it wouldn't, no.
In that case, why not just drop the sneaky stuff and just get caught on purpose?
If the guards figure out your Ouroboros, the plan's gonna fall to pieces. They'll just kill you right then and there. At least until you can, until you can get information out of Gondor on the inside. You can't let the Agnians know that you're Ouroboros.
Right. So, we're saying stuff's the only way to get everyone out safely. Gondor included.
Since you mentioned Gondor, we used to gather in the central block for morning assembly, so it should be easy to make contact, provided you can get in. Good info, thanks. Suppose we'll need more data points on the prison if we're gonna figure out a way of infiltrating it. Figured you might say that, so I got busy while I waited here, observing Agnian troops. Seems to me you might have more luck getting information from them, seeing as how I only saw one part of the prison. You see that island to the northwest? That's Corn Island. Saw the Agnian transport Balina heading that way. Most likely a Levinus from the castle, so if you can access a terminal or something, you might be able to learn a thing or two. Then there's Thurbin Island to the northeast. There's the Arithia relay base on it. Permanent garrison and all, so you won't have trouble finding information there. Sounds like we'll have to accept a certain level of risk, since there's no other way. Just want the info, right? Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, good.
Yeah, we just want the info, right? We just slip in and out without getting caught, quick as you like.
Yes, I would like that, but how likely does it sound?
More data in the prison is important, sure. But it won't mean much if we don't figure out how to circumvent the ID devices.
Here, you can use this. This is the device they put on me. And these... These are ones for my friends who died in the camp. Should be enough for all of you, and then some.
That's sad.
Thanks. We appreciate it. Jansen? About those ID devices. Might let me have a crack. Think I can pull the warning systems out of them. Since you need a few, I'd like to borrow a Nisik. Understood. Thank you. The device is in Krytos' hands. See what we can find on Corn Island and Thurbin Island.
Here's a good spot to catch our breath.
So we have to go to the island
Would
of
you
Corn?
believe it?
Yeah, we go to Corn Island and Thurbin Island, and we can gather information from those spots.
I'll just soak all this up. Getting kinda hungry here.
I've just put together a little list here. there are 7 hero missions that hero quests. Blah. Got all my terminology messed up. That I want to do before completing the chapter.
Just give us a moment.
And I can gather up these things off stream. One of them is we still have. There are still 2 quests that I want to do in Colony 4, aside from rousing Borealis. Yeah, let's. Also, one of them is is Eno's second hero quest. Happy Buzz.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Yeah, so there's a fair bit that we wanna pick up and do. There's also a lot of Colony 9 quests that we need to do to get to the
Quite illustrious about this one.
to get to Zeon's quest, and that's very much worth it. We need to do Zeon's quest, so we'll probably I think we'll dedicate an entire stream just to Zeon.
Okay.
And Colony 9. Once we finish those item drop-offs for Rapapa now, that gives us Valdez. And what this will do is, mechanically, so the classes max out at rank 10, right?
Right.
Once we complete their second mission, that rank gets increased to 20 at max, which gives us another skill and the ability to learn their a second skill, and the talent art can be swapped around, as well as ranking all of the arts up so that they are stronger, have shorter cooldowns, and all that.
Okay.
There's also 2 more heroes, the ones here that we gotta get in this chapter. And we are now at level to get them. So we'll probably get them next time. But once we actually get to the castle, once the infiltration starts, we are locked in to the start of the next chapter.
Oh, damn. Because it's when stuff gets serious, right?
Yeah. And so, as much as I am excited for that, I also want to make sure that we get through all the stuff that happens before then, so that way we can feel the way things are changing. Because again, our goal is we're doing this so that we can, for the express purpose of being able to free the queens, or finding the queens. Because if we can find the queens, then maybe they can use their queen magic to free soldiers or something, and we can defeat Mobius.
And the wars, with the Mobius, yeah.
That was spectacular.
Because finding out that the queen that was in support was just a robot,
Such is the
Yeah.
overseer's duty.
that was kind of a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Robot. Yeah, this cave has some kind of like weird gimmicks to it. It's just full of like little puzzles and fight rooms. Caterpiles. No, I wanted to see if I could cheese the which way is the correct way to go by using.
Is this like a rare thing?
Oh, is this the puzzle?
Yeah, here's the puzzle.
A puzzle. Thanks, terrifying face robot in a cave.
Oh, it's got a little swirl on it, like the Nopon houses. On the control panel.
It was suspiciously more friendlier than most robots we fought. It's probably no pawn tech.
There's a door here.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Berber? Matt, you there? Tell your thoughts. What thoughts? Thoughts from experiencing masterpieces of Berber. Do these masterpieces happen to be those huge puzzle devices that open the doors on the way here? Oh, the friend did enjoy. Did you make it so that people could enjoy it? Berber did do that. Berber wanted to share moments of excitement and delight with all peoples. Well, excitement is one word for it. Most important thing. But Berber well aware that this method is unsatisfactory. Berber will give even more thrill and spill experience to thrill-seeking friends. Berber has hidden Nopon coinage all over the world. And now, Berber wants friends to find them and bring them back. Here is hint of finding place. They are in mighty, exciting places. Of course, Berber has also arranged reward system. First, bring 15 Nopon coins. Oh, not to forget, coins of silver that Berber requests.
Always nice to see a new face.
Berber out here making the very first escape rooms.
Please to speak with Masterpon Berber. Seek is only a humble first secretary.
Always nice to see a new face.
My goodness.
Another Nopon with the question mark age.
Berber's age is unknown. Berber does not worry of age.
Hey look! Berber's got a hammer like Samon.
That he does.
Oh, I've got I'm maxed out on silver coins. That's not good. I collected some? Right now, wings of Berber all dirty. Nopon coins get covered in sand if touched. Give to Seek. Masterpon Berber bring Seek up to date. First Secretary Seek taking over all Nopon coin receipts duties in place of very busy Masterpon. For know that the Nopon coins come in gold and silver. First can exchange number of Nopon coins for rewards. Prepared reward for bringing coins.
Huh. Would you believe it? Scratch that.
It's available.
Giving me
Fiddle our
coins.
money away.
Here's the reward.
This is read what this says.
A memory locket.
Allows reviving allies
reviving
even when not in
enemies.
healer role.
That is actually a damn good tool. Unironic.
You're doing business, friend. Isn't he happy to find friends come by? Please say hello to Masterpon. Oh, friends having exciting adventures out in world? I guess so. Oh, Berber, glad to hear. Remember thrill of finding first Nopon coin. Berber not stop grinning for 7 whole days. Berber want friends to feel the same way. Hidden more Nopon coins than friend can count. Friends must search all Ionia with great excitement. Of course, the rewards will keep coming. Answer.
Keep having fun. Keep enjoying yourself. Enjoy the fun. Come back to me and we'll give you a little trinket. We'll give you a souvenir, a nice little gift shop.
You can also use those silver Nopon coins to rank up classes that you don't want to put your party in to actively grind.
This has got to be worth a bunch. These are lying around everywhere.
We got a lot, so I'll need to spin some of these. You don't want to spend them to grind to level up defender classes, because defender classes are of abnormally low amounts. They are I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
There's also a quest here, like a quest or two here that we need to do as well for other things. We're not gonna start anything.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my phone did just ask about battery saver, so I think we should probably head on out before my phone explodes. But yeah, we're at a good place. We're doing pretty good. We've made some good progress, and we've got a lot of fun story stuff to go to head to.
Yeah.
Good things. Things are building. We got a bunch of Lego pieces today, and we stacked up the foundation, and now we get to the fun Lego builds. We get the fun flamey Lego pieces later.
Yeah. Get all the fun stuff is yet to come.
Yeah.
Partly.
I'm terrified of what exactly the exciting is, because emotions have been had. But I'm prepared. Can't wait to be traumatized. Or cry. I don't know. I don't know what's in store.
We can do Lanza's side quests next time.
Yes.
And maybe Yudi's too.
Yeah, that'll be perfect for next time. Yeah.
Yeah, Cookie. Next time we are doing next time is Lan's and Uni's side stories.
So yeah, having that said, I should probably head on out and whatnot. But
all right.
Good.
Do we have Do we have people to throw these little goobers at in the chat?
Ooh, oh gosh, it's been so long since I've thrown any goobers away.
I don't know anyone.
Hold on.
That I feel I don't. Appearing in the vicinity of the big name people scares me, so I don't want to throw them at them.
Unfortunately, the internet circle of friends that I know, all of them are offline.
Okay.
I don't know who to throw it to, unfortunately.
Okay. That's okay. Well, good night, people. Bye-bye. Take care. And remember, Nopon are precious creatures the world cannot exist without.
I thought you were gonna be like, remember, no pawn love you, but also do drug rings. Know which no puns are your friends.
Alright. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.